It is the Halo Infinite Podcast, episode 24. And I got a joke for you guys. Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready? Knock, knock.
No. Who's there?
Who's there?
The worst battle pass in history.
Oh
The
my
worst battle
god.
pass in
No,
history,
positive. We gotta be positive. Are you talking
Not
about
too bad.
Please call us at your earliest convenience. Now, show me what you can do.
That's my slow golf clap.
No, listen. There's tons of good. I think everybody's in agreement. The battle pass needs a little work. All right. That's
Positive. The game
That's
is good. The game is
they
So good.
they already did address some of it.
We get 50 XP per match now, right?
It's still slow.
Yeah.
Like I was playing and it's still slow.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go
But we got
quick
like 6 months.
because you know who I'm Crawler. That's Josh. That's Mule. Down there is even further is Johnny. Let's go. Game's out.
Distracted.
Monday. The game came out.
Shadow drop.
Did it or is it a beta?
It's a beta.
Well, I think we settled it in Discord or in our call the other night that it's a beta / it's out / you guys both bought your own battle pass. So you both win. You both lose.
we
a
tied.
push.
We
It's
tied.
a push.
It's a draw.
The house always wins. The house took its rake.
You
and
already bought
they got-
like the battle pass before I even could be like, hey. And then he bought the premium. So he's already maxed out, I think. I think Mule's level 100, the only
Yeah,
one
I'm
in
like
the world.
30.
He bought the boost. I was tempted to buy the boost and then I didn't. I should have, but now we know.
I wish you should have waited to pop all the boosts because they're extending it to an hour as opposed to 30 minutes.
Oh, well, I still have like 4 boosts. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
just wait
for
until next week. I think they're gonna extend it to
Yeah.
an hour.
yeah.
Well, the boost just gives you XP. The double XP.
Well, there's
timer,
2 of them. There's 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah, there's a timer and then there's
The
just
grant. There's
straight
an
just
XP grant
yeah,
and then an
just gives
XP.
Yeah,
boost.
I used like all my grants, so I'm like to 36, I think, my battle pass.
so you're
37.
You're pretty much level 10 or 12 then.
Yeah, it's up there, man.
I'm level. I think I'm 8 already.
I'm 9.
I'm
And I
9.
haven't really
just
played
got to
today.
9.
I haven't really played today, so I got.
Yeah,
I was
played for,
down
like,
I was down to just one weekly challenge left. I almost earned the visor
and then
legit,
they reset it.
and then they reset everything.
Wait, how many hours has everyone played so far?
I'm probably like 15 to 17 hours. I
it'll
would
tell
say.
me, right?
Yeah, on Steam it'll tell you.
Well, Xbox will tell me. I think.
It used to. I don't know if it does anymore. But I think we're all around 14 to 15 hours at least.
I joked about calling in sick, and then I was legit sick on Monday and Tuesday from work, so I did get to play a little bit.
It's been a good week. All right, let's take it back a little bit to Monday. We were all
Yeah,
excited.
we got real excited. We got
there
real
was-
excited.
The Discord was a buzz. All right, link for
We
the
had, like,
Discord's
10
in the
people
bio.
playing.
We
Pretty much took over BTB.
But even before the announcement, like Xbox was having the killer presentation, we were getting a trip down memory lane, and then the Halo team, and you could just see the excitement, right? Like the dude with the gray beard and the mohawk, like he was tweeting later, he's like, I'm so glad we didn't do it live because I was having the hardest time not getting choked up. Like that team loves this game, and you can tell how based on how smooth this game is. Yeah, there's some stuff the community doesn't like. We're not on board with yet. Like, I would love it if the oddball was a 1-hit kill and the flag was a 1-hit kill, but like at the same time, it just means you got to be a little more sneaky and you got to be like, So I don't know. It was a good day, and then like Johnny said, we had 10 people in our first big team battle matches, like, and
Yeah.
chaos
Mhm.
and laughs. And I mean, yeah, it's been a great week of like jumping into quick play and then doing big team battle and then just sweating our eyeballs off in the arena, which is what you're seeing on the B-roll right now. And man, the arena is where I want to spend all my time,
Mhm.
but it's
Yeah, and thanks for the invite, guys. I'm glad y'all got to do that. You know,
We
Hey,
were playing
weren't-
for
I
like
basically
out-
solo
we weren't-
queued all ranks.
we weren't hiding in Discord. We were out in the
We were in the
open in chat
BC.
there.
I
I-
adhered everyone.
But
You
I
were in
couldn't get
bed.
there at that time.
You were in
Yeah.
bed. It was
I
late.
know.
It was late.
I know.
I have a
I
job.
wish you were with us though, because then I would get carried more. Like I only got gold 5 because I was playing with Josh and Crawler, and if Mule was there, maybe
That was
I'd
on
be
you.
Man.
diamond
That was
6 or whatever.
So that was on you, Johnny, because Josh and I both popped at
Plat 3.
Plat 3. So
Yeah, probably the games that we didn't play together. So
no,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Dude, it's rough solo though. It was tough solo. So
Yeah, I won't do it. I won't do it. Like I won't jump into the arena without teammates that I can communicate with.
yeah.
And that's the thing. The hardest part about arena is getting everybody communicating, because you just watch somebody like randomly go for the flag and they haven't even said I'm at their flag, and you're just
wait. You have people that go for the objective, because the whole time I was playing, I was like, pick up the freaking oddball. It's right in front of you. Pick it
they're
up.
trying to get those kills, man. They're trying to get those kills.
Dude, I wanted to like scream and eat my mic and
Or
tell
like
these dudes.
or like
pick
Josh
it
and I
up.
this afternoon after I got off work, we just achievement hunted in big team battle. I think we both got like 3 or 4 achievements,
and like 3 or 4 kills.
We lost 3-1 in big team battle CTF, but we didn't kill anybody or do anything.
We were having fun.
We drove multiple vehicles. I splattered somebody with a brute chopper. What else did we do? I don't even remember.
That's awesome.
We were trying to get the grapple jack, and like
Yeah.
it was just chaos. And it's just, I don't know. The other thing is I got old friends coming out of the woodworks from Xbox Live that are like, I was literally talking to one who I met on Xbox Live on my drive home from GameStop tonight before we started the show. And he was just like, he calls me Neo because of my old gamer tag being Neo1X. So every time I call, he's like, Neo, and so I'm like, what's up, dude? And so like we the host on Press Pause, I Hate My Life, for Eric, he's good for like I guarantee tomorrow night
we guilted him into buying a Series S. So
yes,
he Instacarted it to himself today because he was too busy in meetings to go out and get it. And he's like trying to hawk his 1X now.
Wow.
But we definitely guilted him last night. We spent like 50 minutes of the hour of Press Pause talking about Halo, and he was kind of out in the cold there. So we definitely enticed him, and he's going to re-up his he doesn't even have to re-up Game Pass for Halo, but I think he's interested in playing Forza.
Yeah, he already did. He was setting up Forza this afternoon. So, but his thing is, he's like, I can't get a black Series X. My PlayStation's white. My Switch is white. I can't put a black console on there. I have to have. So I'm like, last night I was like, dude, if you get the Series S, eventually they'll do a white Series X and you can just upgrade. He's like, you're right.
Or you can get the Halo Special Edition Xbox if you can find it.
He thinks it's ugly.
Like, it looks ugly. I don't want it on my. He just got a brand new house, like just built, and he's like, I want everything to look a certain way. So, but yeah. So what's been the best part for you guys? Like what's been the most fun so far? Like, I'll kick it off. Like, honestly, like I said, getting the band back together. There's been so many people that, like, I had people from the Loot Clan messaging me today that are like, yo, let's get some games. And I'm like, yo, you got to get Discord because your mic sounds like crap. So
get in line, join the Discord.
Yes. Yeah, so Lethal in chat says best part, big team battle. Big shocker there. Big shocker there. So but yeah, that's and just the amount of hype. Like I was in Best Buy tonight and listening to people talk about Halo and just being stoked about it again. Like it's I swear it's like we've gone back in time and I kind of love it. Crawler, how about you? I know the best part for you has been collecting, spending unnecessarily an unnecessary amount of money.
No. I'm gonna
I think
build.
I think we're competing on who could get the most weapon charms.
I'm gonna build the Legos. William's gonna enjoy building that with me, and then I have a Lego sword to swing around and break. So
It's not Lego. It's Mega Constructs.
Mega Constructs,
Not
whatever.
a sponsor.
But if you want to throw some stuff our way, I'm not opposed to it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's the feel of the game is the best thing, and we knew that going in. I mean, we'll get to some of the more disappointing stuff here in a little bit, but I think it's being tweaked. We saw progress day one. I kind of wish they'd listened to us, the whole community as a whole, after the first or the last tech test when everyone kind of said the progression was kind of broken. But overall, just the feel of the game is great. I love the rank stuff that we were doing, getting used to playing without a radar again, and just the call outs that we've had. I enjoy the fact that we played all these different modes and it gave us instinctual like call outs for B, C, A, all that kind of stuff with strongholds for CTF and all that kind of stuff. As we're playing other modes, we can reference those call outs without having to use the obscure names like green building that you see in the bottom right hand corner, because even though that's there, nobody uses it. So the only time you'll use it maybe is if you do a tag, if you do a marking and you see it and you try to tell somebody. But yeah, just it is the old, it goes back to the launch of, I mean, Halo 2 and in my dorm playing that with everybody on the dorm floor, or Halo 3, just the hype around that and how much fun that was. I mean, yeah, it's great.
Yep.
Mule, how about you, buddy?
Dude, I feel like it's the thing that I've liked the most about it, and I'm not gonna like repeat what y'all said. So for me, it's gonna be like the community, like having everyone that I used to game with like back together on one game. Like I can't remember the last time that happened. Maybe Destiny 1 is when everyone kind of gravitated to one game. And it just like everyone, I haven't heard anybody say like the game feels like crap. Like everyone's like, wow. Like we even had one guy in our Discord, Doc Roundhouse, that was playing. He's like, this is the first Halo I've ever played, and it feels great. And he's a guy that plays like mostly like Titanfall, Apex, stuff like that, Destiny 2. And he was like, it feels great. I've loved it. And so it just feels good to have like a bunch of people together again that are all playing Halo together and just having a freaking blast. Like, how many people did we have in big team battle that one night? Like, it was almost a full squad, right? It was like insane. Like,
We were
that
having a hard time
feels
getting
so
matches.
good. Yeah, it feels so good.
Too many people.
And I want to say for any guys that are in our Discord, if we can't immediately get in and play with you, don't worry, man. There's going to be plenty of people to play with. So there's so many people that are playing right now. And like, I look at my Xbox friends list and it's all like Halo, 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 Halo.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time something was like that, man. And it just feels good. It feels good to have like a game everyone's kind of gravitated to.
And I would say, as far as like getting games with us in the Discord, like I'm trying as often as possible. Like if I'm not doing arena, I'm going to be hitting an at here in the LFG and jumping into voice in the Discord. And if people want to play, that's going to be, I know a lot of people, if you're listening and you're in the Discord, you probably have it muted, and I get it. But if you want to, like, I don't know, leave that channel if you're wanting to get games, or just periodically check it in the evenings. Like, because I'm West Coast, it's going to be late for some of you East Coasters, I'm sure, but Johnny will still be there because he knows what's up. But
I'm always there.
But having the ability to play with 12 people, like we want to get games, and I've seen people like nervous, like, oh, I suck at the game, I don't want to play. or
Just have
I
fun.
suck at the, not that I
Yeah.
don't want to play, but I suck
Why
at the
you,
game.
dude?
and-
We
It's
play
all
with
right.
Josh.
It's all right.
at me next time.
Johnny's down there. He'll slum it with you down there at the bottom of the leaderboard.
Yeah, at me next time, Josh. Jesus.
Hey, go into the LFG type event !event, and you can actually set up an event in the LFG for people to like assign themselves to play. So you
Oh,
can create
nice.
your own game nights.
Perfect.
We have that set up in the Discord. So
Awesome.
hopefully
So-
we'll be able to do that more.
We're all adults. Every night's game night.
Yeah,
right,
pretty
baby.
much. But the thing that I do want to reiterate, like, we don't care about your skill level. Like, it's not like we're going into big team battle to sweat. Like, we all have things that we're working on with the game already. We all, like, it's
Can you
it's
even
just
sweat
about
in big team battle? Like,
not really. Like,
there's so much going on.
Well,
It's-
and
yeah,
nobody has a long distance precision weapon off the get go, so it's just a fight.
Right.
Josh is just gonna go take.
Oh, I'm shooting people across the map with the AR. What are you talking
I'll just
about?
take your ammo.
Yeah,
Josh is so dirty.
sits
on
in
the
a corner
the
with
B-roll.
200 rounds of BR.
Well, the B-roll the other night, he had a skewer, and there was a
It was Joel or Mule running for it.
a wreck drop that came in, and it was another skewer, and he had the gun on his back already, so he didn't even have to like stop and swap weapons. He just ran over it and just took all the ammo for it because he was out. He had a sniper that was out of ammo and a skewer, and he ran over and just snaked all that ammo.
Dude, it was in big team the other day. Josh died. I went to go pick up his BR, and I'm like, "You have over 200 rounds of BR in here, dude. What are you doing?"
I don't
Sitting
mess
in the
around.
corner.
Like, I hate running out of ammo. Like, I hate it. I hate it. Johnny, we haven't heard from you. What's been the favorite part?
Leveling up. I love it so much.
No, it's not.
It
Shut your
feels
mouth. Shut your mouth.
No, I think the best part for me, I mean, it has been a blast doing ranked. Shout out to Joel Mead. He's been playing with us, and we've been having a lot of fun. But you guys have been talking about the ranked, and that so far has been my favorite part. Is just sweating it out with you guys with the call outs. You know, I don't typically stream Halo, but I streamed it last night on my Twitch channel, and it went really well. And we did some ranked matches together, and it was sweaty. It was fun. And then also, I think the Discord came back alive once this game came out.
For sure.
Everybody started talking about it. Everybody wanted to get some matches in. Just be patient. Just at me. You could at me if you want. If you want to lose, you at least have some fun. You know.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, we'll one of us starts it up. We'll start off by playing just the arena casual stuff with until we max out past 4, and then we just move over to big team battle. I mean, that's kind of how it's been rolling most nights.
As much as we talk crap with each other, we really don't care if you're new or like a veteran. We just want to play and hang out together. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, it's about community.
I don't know. BTB has been a blast with there was how many people? There was like 10 people the first night, and just crazy things were happening. You know, we had people splattering each other on the same team.
Wait, stop the presses. I have to tell you guys, I got a betrayal in the game last night. I killed Joel with a rocket. I don't even know how with no friendly fire, but I have the footage.
Oh yeah, you did record that.
It might be on this B-roll, but somehow
you could betray with rockets? I thought
somehow
the only
it
way you
happened.
could betray is hitting them with a vehicle. I thought that's the only way.
My gut feeling is that I launched the oddball into him at a high velocity, and that's what killed him. I don't know otherwise. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I did it, but here we are. So
did we come back and win this
We've
game?
seen a lot of butt nades too. Like we can't forget that Josh has been throwing a ton of butt nades.
Oh yeah.
We got to get a counter, we got to get a.
We really do.
How many butt nades will Josh throw over the course?
I really just want the achievement.
Right? Yeah.
Or
same.
a medal.
A medal. I'll talk to some of my buddies at 343, see what I can do. See, like, yo, can we get a butt-nade medal? Every time you hit a teammate with a butt-nade, you get a medal.
But I think like just the discussion now, like I feel like we're happy right now. Like I feel like we're in a good mood. We're glad the game's out.
Oh, you couldn't have told that. You couldn't have told that to Reddit on Monday though.
Oh no. See, okay. Can we get into the battle pass?
We can, but
Okay.
I'm going to hijack it real quick because going back to that same conversation I had with somebody saying, "Hey, I'm not any good." I got into chat with that person and they also told me, "Yo, because I'm not any good, I'm level 0. I don't think I'm going to be able to do any of these challenges." Now
Oof.
granted some of them have changed, but that may be the case for a handful of people, right? That they're like, this is a person that plays Fortnite, loves Fortnite, isn't necessarily great at it, but has a great time leveling up their battle pass and unlocking stuff. And this game almost locks them out of doing that if they can't pull off certain things. I mean,
Yeah.
for a person like that to get a sniper headshot, like that's probably not gonna happen.
Or a no scope. I got a challenge for a no scope.
Yeah, so I mean that kind of stuff is difficult, and so if they can come up with more of an XP base, and I'll get into that part later because I have some stuff I would love to see. But Mule, I want you to kick it off now.
No, that I was just gonna say, like, I do definitely feel like there are some heartburns with the battle pass. Like, it's good that they are changing it so you get XP if you win or lose, regardless, you're getting XP, right? But I think I will say, like, they do need to probably temper it a little bit because the casuals will leave the game, and then
That's
we'll
the
be
biggest
stuck
worry.
with everyone playing that's mega sweaty.
Plus, you don't want your player base to drop
but-
off that fast.
Yeah, but I will also, on the flip side of that, say we haven't seen the full game, so you very well may be able to progress the battle pass pretty fast by doing things in the campaign as well. So we don't really know. We don't know. So the fact that I feel like they haven't like really pushed for a quicker, like a super quick progression tells me that there's going to be more things for us to do to progress the battle pass. So I'm not super worried about it. It is a little disgruntling, for especially if you're used to like an Apex or Fortnite, where you're like, if you spend 3 hours playing, you've ranked up quite a bit. But I'll say again for everyone out there, and if you're out there and you're a Redditor and you're going insane about this, just wait. It's a beta. It's a beta. Give them a little time. Let's see the full game. Let's see how fast we progress when we get the full game out with the campaign. So just chill.
Well,
for a
full
second
game
here.
and full multiplayer suite, because that's one of the bigger headaches outside of the battle pass right now, is that it's three matchmake types. Four technically, I guess. There's 2 inside ranked. There's solo and duo queue, and then there's open queue for ranked. There's big team battle, and then there's just mixed bag rumble or whatever it's called. Is it called quick play? Okay.
Yeah.
And it's set types on set maps, so it can get a little bit stale because it's strongholds on live fire. It's CTF isn't an option on live fire, I don't think, right? Oddball on live fire. There's like certain types that are just earmarked for each map, and then you don't get a Slayer 24/7. SWAT's not in there. There's a whole game type that I was just looking through some of the achievements today. It was a non-hidden achievement. It's like
elimination,
res 3 teammates in elimination. So there's a game type that we haven't seen yet.
Right.
And
I have a feeling it's gonna be like Trials.
I think so too.
It might be.
Yeah.
And I'm all about it.
Yeah.
All about it. If we sweat on the weekends, so be it.
Yeah.
So be it.
Sweating to the oldies.
The one thing that annoys me about the game types is the challenges. You could get a challenge for oddball,
and then you won't see it for a whole day of rotation.
Yeah, like five matches, and that's a long time. And then you're just sitting on these challenges. You're not leveling up. Like I played like 3-4 matches tonight, and I didn't progress any of my challenges because I didn't get oddball. Like I had 2 challenges for oddball. It was like play oddball, get a kill with an oddball. I'm like, well, I keep getting stronghold. Like, give me oddball.
They changed it from win to complete a game of those said stuff. So that, I mean, that helps the the more casual players.
I think if they're gonna leave it this way, they need to look at what they did with Master Chief Collection, and literally you are doing all of your challenges at all time. To use this swap thing, and like one, I'm not
And
gonna
not all the
spend.
challenges are the same for everybody. Like we all have different challenges.
Yeah, and it's a dice roll when you swap it out. It's random RNG. What's gonna pop back in?
Right, and I feel like there's a better way to monetize, like open up every challenge so that I'm working on everything. And then when they say, well, now it's the new season and I'm not done with that pass, fine, let me select that battle pass and I'll still work that one. Right?
There was a funny quote. I don't know if it was Kotaku or PC Gamer or something. There was an article. Every outlet wrote an article on Monday about how bad the battle pass was, but one was like, it's a good thing. It's nice that they eliminate FOMO for not finishing the battle pass and you can work on it forever. But too bad it's going to take forever to finish the battle pass.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 6 months. Like we have until May. Like season 2 is in May of
and they extended
2022.
They extended that. It was going to be. I think it's to June now.
Oh, really? We also have. So there's the Samurai event. I know what it's called. That is the Tenrai, I think. That's next week. So I wonder if we'll get. Well, we're gonna have specific challenges for that event. I wonder if that's going to help us level up the battle pass, or if that's just going to allow us to get the samurai armor that you could see. I just want to wear it.
Touch.
Yeah, but here's what somebody else was saying while we were playing. It's like everybody's wanting to unlock stuff in their battle pass, right? It's the dopamine hit. You're getting new stuff. Well, guess what? I bought this Cloud9 skin. I can't do anything to it. I can't change the helmet.
Yeah, I hate that.
I can't do anything to it. So like, I'm probably going to continue to wear that. But I don't know that, like, I still think even as I've played Fortnite, right? Like, it's still just fun going and leveling up stuff, unlocking the Mandalorian, even though I didn't rock the skin that long. It's just like, no, that's what it's what I'm leveling up for, right? It's just another carrot on the stick that makes it enjoyable. So it's
when you stream, you're the OG and you open it up and you got all that shit there to put on your character if you want to.
It's a flex. It's a flex.
Sure. And the thing is, like, I've been thinking quite a bit about the different ways that they could make this like a little bit better, right? So let's say they give us our levels now tied to experience, right? And the challenges could still be tied to the battle pass level. They can still figure that out.
Fortnite does. That's exactly what Fortnite does.
Exactly. And so my thought is when you reach a new level, let's take the Apex approach. Now, I'm not talking about the like charge us a bunch of money for the heirloom, material or whatever, but put an armor set that you get a random piece throughout the battle pass just by like, you know how you would get the Mandalorian in Fortnite, you'd get the better armor as you leveled up through like
challenges for it,
like a carrot, basically,
or even add the Fortnite has, I don't know what season they added it, but the 110, 120, 130, 150 level alterations to the skins that you got. So that's another just flex. Like I played this much of that season. A lot of those people are the people that bought the full thing and then progressed through it. But still, like, it's a good way to fund the game if that's how you want to do it. Find unique.
Do you think it's so? This is like a grimy corporate view on it. Do you think they did it this slow so people would buy tiers?
I don't know.
You get so little from the tier. It's not like a Fortnite tier where you get like a full blown skin. You're getting a right shoulder, even. Like you aren't even getting both shoulders. You're getting a shoulder, and then you're getting
helmet,
a chest piece, and then a visor. Like it's very slow. Like because the death animation thing doesn't pop until like level 85 50, or something like that. Yeah, something high. I don't know, but
like we said, we were all at 15, 16 hours.
I'm at 19 and a half. I just looked
Yeah,
it up.
in like a different game like Fortnite or Apex, you'd probably be tier 25, 30 by now
Mm-hmm.
without using
Yeah.
boost.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all under 10. It's just way too slow.
Well,
It's way too slow right now.
We were talking about this last night on Press Pause, but like, what's the point in double XP? Because it's such a crapshoot. It's a little
We
bit
talked
better
about
now.
it here. You guys told me I was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mule was able to pop he popped it right off the bat on, was that the first tech test?
Yeah.
The first
Yeah,
flight.
you came back late because you were I think you were traveling the first day or two, and you popped the thing and you passed all three of us in level because you burned when you had
gotta do
a
it
lot.
strategically. You gotta
You gotta
pop
do
it
it
right
strategically.
before.
It's not like Call of Duty where you get your Doritos bags and you just let it go wild. And the timer just runs the whole time. At least
Pringles,
they've upped
baby. Pringles.
Well, it's still 30. It's gonna be an hour, but it's still 30 minutes right now.
They're gonna up it to an hour, but like it's not a guarantee. You need to like proc those. You need to have strategic. But then even then, right now, it's a crapshoot if you're
you
going to
don't
get
know.
a match made that's going to help
Well-
you finish that. Even if you have them all on like 9 of 10 and 8 of or like 23 of 25, it's not a guarantee that you're going to finish it.
Right.
And then what happens if the match ends and the timer went up during the match? Like what? Who knows what that's going to do? So like the double XP to me in this game, without it being XP based and only challenge based, is a crock of shit. Big just waste of people throwing, what is it, $2 a pop if you want to buy them. Like I don't see
if you're
anybody
gonna do that, just
buy the 250.
buy the level.
Just buy the 250. Yeah, or the level. Yeah.
No,
that's
go buy a
1,000 points.
Rockstar for $3 and get two.
So they're all Apex. I looked today.
Not mine. Mine were all on sale for $1.50. I am
Where?
surrounded by Rockstar cans right now.
Do you have 7 codes for me then?
in my fridge? But
Okay,
I still get 2 XP for them.
I don't care. You can have the XP. I just want the, what is it? Is it a hammer skin?
Like that.
I don't.
It's an AR, a warthog, and a hammer.
Okay, I was
You're
looking.
the host.
I was
so people
honestly
can
looking
give us
today. I
codes,
don't want to
please.
drink them, but I was looking today, and they were all Apex for like an Apex
That's
skin.
Monster.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Rockstar. I was looking.
Rockstar.
Shit, I was looking.
Wow.
I don't know. I got a COVID booster today, and I've been sick. I'm not even thinking straight.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, that's the wrong brand,
Dude,
bro.
I think there's
that's on me then.
I think there's two ways you can look at this. You can look at it as like, it's just going to be a slow grind, or, it might have more we might have more to do. Who knows? It might go faster, but it also makes me a little worried that they're not going to have a lot of variety on the skins. Like if you're, I don't want to say gatekeeping because it's not gatekeeping, but it's like if you're purposefully making the progression slower to make sure people have enough things to do throughout the whole season to grind for, then does that mean you're not going to have like enough creativity and skins and things like that? Like,
I don't know. They came up with some pretty creative stuff there in season 8 in MCC, and
Yeah.
it was disappointing that it wasn't.
Yeah, bring it to
implemented across
Infinite.
So bring it to Infinite. But also, what we talked about last night in Press Pause is multiplayer. Like we got Josh is rocking Cloud9 in multiplayer. Nothing is in universe in this in multiplayer now. Like let multiplayer be Flex Central, and they have enough IP at Microsoft. Give us a Skull and Bones or a pirate ship charm or a Doomslayer skin, or like let's that, because that at least fits the aesthetic. Like find creative gun skins, and the color schemes that they come up with creative stuff, which some of it looks cool. There's a Nerf gun skin, so your AR can look like the Nerf gun. So
Nerf is canon.
That's worth it.
Nerf is canon.
Nerf is canon. So I mean, there's stuff that doesn't fit the Halo canon aesthetic. So let's just lean into that more and
the shop is so boring too.
The shop is boring, and it takes
premium
a,
shop
what,
is so boring,
a week to refresh too.
and it's expensive. It's expensive. Like you're paying $10 for a helmet.
$40 Pokemon skin.
I
Oh,
know,
wow.
okay, I know. I
Wow.
understand, and I'm gonna end up spending money on this game.
But again,
I'll just stop now. Just stop.
you have to think though. We don't know the full picture.
Don't throw rocks, Johnny. Don't throw rocks.
Yeah, but we don't know the full picture again, guys. I'm gonna be the more, I don't know, even kill, I guess, with this. Like, we don't know the full picture. There may be a lot more. I mean, it technically is a beta,
Right.
So, like, even though it frustrates me, and I'm like, I hear all of these things because I agree with all of them. I still, in the back of my mind, have it like, why do they call it a beta? Well, obviously, they're probably trying to like tune in on stuff and check stuff out. So it makes me kind of feel like maybe they called it a beta so they could get feedback like this, like, oh, it is too slow. Let's fix that. Oh, let's fine tune this. Like,
they had that feedback, and
it's a beta too, though, because the game's been crashing a few times on people too.
Oh, really?
The quick resume is trash.
Quick resume is if you want the store to populate, you got to quit your game every time. If you Josh's son had it crash on him on Steam last night.
My other son had it crash, and it's continued to crash. It's like a bug that they need to patch. Apparently, that's just what they were like. The research, the when they looked into it, he hasn't been able to get back on because it continually crashes. So,
I agree with Mule. We're early. It's not even the full release yet. They're addressing the concerns.
There's too many unknowns. We just don't know.
The worry is, they released this and it peaked at like 250,000 on Steam or something.
It was the most successful Xbox game launch on Steam. It was the 22nd most successful concurrent user base on Steam in Steam's like tracking of concurrent users. So I mean, it's done well. But
they got to keep that. They got to try to keep
the stuff
that.
that we've talked about is what's going to scare people away.
But what are people going to go play right now other than Apex? Like Vanguard? No.
All the BRs.
Battlefield
just came out.
Battlefield's struggling right now too, though.
It is struggling, yeah.
It's all the BR
it's gonna
games.
be on
Game. Still going to be the.
I don't know, man.
Battlefield's going to be on Game Pass here, on EA Access here.
I feel like the people that are playing Battlefield are like the hardcore people that like Battlefield. Like they were going to play it regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kind of like the people playing COD right now are the hardcore COD guys that play Vanguard.
You don't think that's the case with Halo?
I don't know. I feel like Halo is like excited enough people because when I'm seeing Doc and I'm seeing,
do you think it's real?
Halo's the zeitgeist right now. Like it's
I mean, you got the big guys playing it, and that's all they're wanting to play. They're like grinding out for Onyx and things like that. Like,
Lupo, Courage, Doc Disrespect. Yeah, like they're all.
I mean, that's a big deal. That tells me that they're all enjoying it.
The game's fun.
Yeah,
Nick Merckx said it's the same.
But he said,
but Nick Merckx went back and played Vanguard too. So
and
he said it's the same, and he plays the same game literally every single day. Like I don't know.
I mean, I go back to my job every day. It sucks.
But how can you say a game is the same when you're playing literally the same game every single day for your whole life? Like he's played Apex for like 3 months straight.
Like
Warzone.
I haven't checked. So Nick Merckx hasn't enjoyed Halo.
He says
it's fun, but it's the same.
Yeah.
Like, what does he even mean? It's the same. Like, I don't know.
I mean, that's what feels good about it.
Nick Merckx, if you hear this, please just like tweet and tell us more details, man. I need to know what you mean.
We'd like to have you on, Nick Merckx.
It's the same. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. It's the same.
You got to get the head pulse, like the vein in your forehead, come out.
Oh no, man! And then he's like, "It's the same." I don't know, man. It's the same. It's the same. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You guys
like,
have your opinion,
like this is like, I don't know. This is like, to me, does not. It feels Halo enough, but it also feels like it's been evolved. Get that? It's been
I like
evolved
it.
enough.
Yeah.
You know?
I love the clips that we've been seeing. There are some awesome clips out there, especially with the grapple hook.
Yep.
And I saw one where the guy used one of those power bomb, like the things that you can throw. I forget what they're called, the power cells, maybe
The fusion core.
Fusion coil.
Yeah, fusion core. He threw it like underneath a gun goose, blew it up, grappled on the gun goose, then sniped somebody while he was in midair. It was awesome. It was like
dang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the that kind of stuff is just that's what's gonna set this game apart. I mean, it's like when Ninja would build boxes around people and set traps in Fortnite, right? Like that's what really helped him take off. That's when he was going viral all the time, doing stuff like that. And we're gonna see those kind of plays in this game. I have no doubt. I mean, even Crawler and I we were moving up on two people, and I'm like, I've got the grapple. I forget I have the grapple. Right, like once we start realizing, like, oh, I've got this this thing on my
also where they spawn all the damn time, so we can go track them down.
Right, exactly. But like we were running up on two guys, and I just shot the grapple, went up behind them. They were turning around trying to take me, and Crawler just was back there. Like we just completely worked them. There was nothing they could do, and it's like plays like that when we start pulling them off and seeing that kind of stuff on the regular, like it's gonna set this game apart. Like,
and more stuff
I'm
with
not
repulsor,
doing stuff like
Josh
that
just picked up the repulsor here. Like when you see more repulsor stuff,
oh dude,
or
the repulsor is so satisfying.
For an achievement. I know it's a weekly challenge for some people, but I went and bounced a dude off in live fire last night at like the B stronghold point in live fire, and I was hoping for an achievement, but nothing happened. But it was hilarious because you just send them flying back and they can't do anything about it.
I saw a TikTok where the guy was like, in the one where you plant the seeds.
I have not played that game mode yet. I still haven't.
You could get 5 seeds on a Razorback.
Yeah.
You can put 2 like on the Razorback, then you have like 3 other guys in the Razorback with you.
Yep.
You get all 5 cells on one Razorback.
Now we understand the Razorback. Remember, we were like, what is the point of this thing? Well, that game mode is the point of that thing, apparently.
Planting my seed all over the place.
I was talking with my boss today, and he's like, okay, I played Halo. It's chaos. I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
PTB is chaos.
He's like, they wanted me to pick up these seeds. I'm like, where are they going? Why is there a guy in our base killing me? Right. And then I get a message on Slack later in the day. He's like, yo, I've been playing on mouse and keyboard and I like this way better. So
he's a Counter-Strike player, right?
Not as good. Apparently controller is where it's at.
Apparently controller is really smooth.
Interesting. Yeah, he just said he liked it better. I think he's just a little more old school when it comes to first person shooters and stuff. So but
more comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. So but I mean, this we played. We don't have it in this B-roll, but the games yesterday when we were trying to get rank, like I went off. I had a game where I went off. I went 30 and 10.
Running riot. Yeah.
Got the running right. I wasn't even paying attention to like the amount of kills. And this is what was so hyped about it. Like when I hit that snipe for the running riot, it showed it for everybody in the kill feed. So everybody that was playing, like Joel and I think Johnny, they were like, you're going off. And I'm like, oh, I guess like I wasn't even focused. Like that kind of stuff's super cool when you can hear your teammates like cheering you on.
Yeah.
For stuff that they typically wouldn't like. You might see that kind of stuff before, but it's like bright yellow, like
overkill I think shows up too. I think an overkill shows up.
Well, there's one the other day yesterday in Big Team Battle that Josh let a rocket loose, and is that where you killed Joel?
No, that was oddball. I don't know.
Okay, but I think it was Big Team Battle. Like I'm sure it was like Total Control or something like that. You let one loose, I think, on that what's not the one that we played?
Behemoth?
So not Behemoth. What's the other one?
The new one, I'm not sure the
Yeah,
names
I
of all
don't
of them yet.
necessarily
So.
like the new one,
The
but
one that's at night. The ones at
no,
night.
not the night one. The same
Oh,
time of day
I know what
as
you mean. I know what you
Behemoth.
mean.
But
Yeah,
so it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
at that center
Lethal
gate.
knows.
It was at like that center gate, and Josh just let a rocket loose in there, and it blew up and overkill everybody, and it was
Oh yeah, that's right.
it was crazy. And we all saw just rocket in the kill feed.
Right. Yeah, and it's, I mean, getting the skewer, and like I shot the driver out of the Warthog, and it says autopilot initiated, and
Engaged.
you're
Yeah.
engaged, and you're just like, oh my gosh, that is such a rad medal, because like,
I
you know,
sniped somebody hijacking a ghost, and I got windshield wiper.
Yes.
that's amazing. Like,
I think if you capture all the strongholds in the same life, you get like a spin cycle or something like that. Is what it's called.
Yeah.
Medal.
I got one yesterday that was like, it was ninja something, but I can't remember. Or
I got one. I got one when I backslapped a dude with overshield. It's called Spine Buster or something like that.
That's
Or
so
Achilles spine.
specific.
Achilles spine is what it's called. Achilles spine.
You know what? I think they're gonna. I'm hoping they're gonna do this in the future, but we're gonna have stats and see what medals we got. Because
is Waypoint working right now with all
I don't
that?
think it has it up yet. No, I don't think it has any of that up yet.
So I got one. I think it said Raven, right? And I'm wondering if it's for picking all the bones, all the ammo off the guns. Like I was out in the middle of
Scavenger or
nowhere.
something.
Yeah, like
I was totally
and I was
hoping there
like,
was going to be an
what?
achievement for killing the chickens. I was really hoping.
I
Oh, it
love
does.
the off the rack medal.
Yeah,
It has
you-
a
you-
service record on there for you guys.
Oh, does
It
it?
does.
Oh,
It has
no.
it. It has it on
Oh, no.
Waypoint right now.
I don't want to go.
You have to click on your profile, and it says Waypoint profile, and you can look at like your summary, your battle pass, and your challenges. So I'm like battle pass 27, but yeah, it gives you your challenges. You can see your weekly capestone, all of
Oh, I
that.
see,
You can,
okay.
yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Is there an app? I feel like there's an app.
There is,
there
yeah,
used to
there's
be.
an
I don't know if they've updated.
It's updated. Yeah,
Okay.
it came out. It was with the last flight. It was available. So,
Wait, I don't see any stats though. I just see summary.
No stats. No, I don't see any stats either. You can just see.
It'll get built out though. This will be where it is.
You can at least view the battle pass on Waypoint as well, though.
and you
So,
can
like,
you
if-
can buy the stuff in the store.
Yeah.
Can you buy it?
You-
Can you buy tiers? Right
How
now?
how
You
can you
can.
have how can you have a service record for Fire Team Raven? Do you log into the game at the arcade?
I believe I want to say there was like a QR code. I think.
Huh.
Yeah.
I found
think-
it. I took William to a birthday party, and I found another one close to the house. I know there's one just around the corner, but like you and I are doing that. We're gonna go find somewhere to go do that in San Jose.
I completed it at 343.
I know
They
you
were
did.
li-
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
like,
flex.
Wow.
Flex,
yeah.
You little
They
flex
turned it
there,
on.
buddy.
You didn't even have to pay the $30 or whatever it takes to credit it because they turned it on free mode for you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I didn't see the QR code. I wish I had scanned it. That would have, that would have
Yeah.
been good. So, but yeah, I mean, overall, I think I think this is the conversations to have around a beta, right? If it is truly a beta, let's talk about the stuff that we think needs fixed.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it should go without say. The very fact that we do a Halo podcast and we're continuing, we love the freaking game, right? Like, there's no question.
I don't
there.
think we don't like it. I mean, there's certain things that we think should change, and
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
The feel, and that's what we all talked about. The feel of the game is amazing.
amazing.
There's small,
It's good bones.
There's small
yeah,
speed
good
bumps that
bones.
they're tripping over a little bit, and they've been addressed since day one when the world screamed louder than I guess they screamed at the end of what was that, October, or when was
It
the
was
last
still-
the last
it was-
flight?
It was October.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was October.
And the thing is, like, I think there's I mean, you guys could disagree with me, but I think there's a sense of urgency within all of us that are so passionate about this game and want to see it succeed that we want this stuff fixed quickly, so that the conversations are not focused on like, because that's what happens with games. Something comes out, and if there's it's everybody focuses on the bad, right? But this game is freaking amazing, amazing.
It's been really fun, man.
It's so good, like so good. This, and honestly, we're just a bunch of like filthy casuals, right? But we're like the call outs and getting to sweat. I love, like, that is my favorite way to play. Like, I absolutely love it. I know I need to work on my 1v. Like, I have the mental checklist of like, here's the things I'm going to work on. I was in the shooting range today working on my sniper. Like I freaking love that I can go and do that. You know,
I'm sure all of our
I'm literally
wives-
the dumbest player right now. I'm pretty sure I'm the dumbest player in the world right now.
I'm sure all of our wives think we're crazy when we're sitting down in our basement or in our game room or whatever, just yelling. They're at B, they're absolute, they're C, they're like, we're just yelling gibberish at each
this
other.
point, my wife just gets it.
It's like Extreme Wheel of Fortune. B, absolute
We're
B.
playing Plinko.
But yeah, it's, I don't know. It's they've really created something special here, and I'm all about it. I just want to see it survive, right? I don't want to see it just.
I don't want it to
like,
turn the sweats of MCC.
Yeah.
And that's, because that's literally the hardcore crowd. The hardcore crowd.
You know what they got to do to keep the casuals in. Bring in
Dances.
Jonesy from Fortnite.
Dances.
Dances.
The floss.
Get them flossing.
Let me dance in the opening sequence. You know,
How'd you not get a bull true there?
He
swinging?
wasn't sliding yet. Yeah, he wasn't sliding yet. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, can we talk about the shotgun real quick? Because that is hot freaking garbage.
I've got deleted by that thing a few times. So
you've gotten primed by it, or like it's 3 shots from a decent distance, whereas the old shotgun was 2 from a decent distance or 1 pop straight up close. Like, where's our old? What was the
It was a rival to the sword.
What was the UNSC name for the shotgun? I don't even.
Just call it
Lethal. Probably
Shoddy.
knows. But
Snipe.
Shoddy Snipes is not going to be a thing in this game.
Oh, I mean, that shotgun is on my action figures, so I guarantee it's coming back, right? Like, I guarantee it. And the thing is, one of the other things we were talking about, like, if you guys notice when you're picking your weapons, there's the model. Like, you could choose the model. My gut feeling is that the AR is going to look like Halo 1 come next season, if you want it to. Like, I think you're going to be able to change your model as well as the skins on it.
Yeah, because this is Heroes. This season is Heroes of Reach, so they'll probably change. It'll be Halo Combat Evolved or something. They'll tweak with it a little bit.
As long as they never bring Halo 5's original rockets out, I'm fine with that. Like,
how about Halo 2 locking rockets?
No.
Halo 2 locking rocket launcher. That was some stuff on
with the sword, so you could just launch across the So, all right. Well, I think these guys are going to try to get some games with you. I got to run to the Pokemon midnight release. I'm going to go snag that real quick. We appreciate you guys listening. If you're listening to the audio after the fact, we want to hear from you. So jump in the Discord. There's links in the bio. How are you enjoying the beta so far? What do you guys think? I love that we get to call it a beta. I love that we're playing this game already and we're not waiting another month for it or 2 weeks. Like this, I mean, next weekend's a holiday weekend and we have Halo Infinite multiplayer. Like, let's go, baby.
I hope they do something. I mean, for the Americans, I know we have some.
We got the Canadians already had their Thanksgiving.
So I'm hoping they do some type of holiday event or Thanksgiving event or something.
Didn't you
Turkey
say next
Bowl
week?
and Halo?
People to play?
Didn't you say the next week is Ninja Skin?
Oh yeah, next week's the Samurai event. Yeah. You're right.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. We really do appreciate you. We do this live Thursdays, 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. We know it's late, but hey, we just got to make the time slots work. So Bye, everybody. See you in
Later.
the arena.
Please call us at your earliest convenience. Now, show me what you can do.